Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host, Indie Comics Jones. Today's March 16th, 2021, and this is episode 234. We're looking at Thor today. This is Prey is the Ark, part 5 of 6, and number 13 in the Marvel series, this current series, with Donny Cates writing it. Get this nice cover. I really like this. It's just the regular cover. It is not a variant, but it shows a lot of power and nice posing composition, color-wise too. Really strong. So thank you, Marvel, for giving us a nice regular cover. All right, let's look to see who's worked on this real quick. We got Donny Cates is the writer. This arc has been a little bit up and down, but I still recommend the whole thing. Nic Klein, who I really like his art, is doing the art. Matt Wilson is our colorist, and it's lettered by VC's Joe Sabino. Not sure who that is. Cover artists were Oliver Copier and Mark Wilson. So I thought that was a Nic Klein cover, though. Not sure what's going on, but it looks great. Okay, so to get you up to date, Donald Blake, Thor's alter ego, he's gone crazy. Thor went down to swap out his time with Donald Blake just so he could get a break, hoping that Donald was normal, but Donald had gone crazy, and he's now trying to get all the different Odin power for himself. He's killed a number of items, accumulated a number of weapons, and now he's been trying to chop down the world tree. So we've got a lot going on. Valkyrie, who's Jane Foster in this, has attempted to reach out to Odin, and we start off with the rapid fire of Donny Cates' narrative. So she's trying to convince him that he should, they need him, his help, and he's kind of just mulling in his own sorrows of what has happened over the past years, how he's just kind of lost hope and whatnot. And finally, she just rocks him with a nice knock. Then she finally does, after that, he's still a little bit hesitant, but she convinces him that they need him, that there's no way of stopping Donald Blake, and everything will be gone if they don't. So in the meantime, Thor's other Asgardians are down in the blood dimension, and they're putting together their own army to storm out and attack Donald Blake, who is, like I said, he's chopping down the world tree currently. And Doctor Strange and Lockjaw and Throg also join in as well, and Loki shows up. So as a combined army, they're able to bust out, and thanks to Doctor Strange's portal, and face up with Donald Blake and give him a couple shots. We get an ad, and then Donald Blake is getting more and more tattered, and suddenly he is just knocked over and head smashed to the ground. And then he realizes Odin's there. But then we get these nice ads that's breaking up the monotony. The final chapter from Donny Cates and Ryan Stigman. Venom number 200, April 2021. Way of X number 1, April 2021. That's Simon Spurrier on that one. And then we get this huge one. Saladin Ahmad and Carmen Canero. Get you all in here so you can see the whole thing. Spider-Man Clone Saga number 25 with Miles Morales. Okay, so soak that all in, and then we get a little bit of artwork from Canero on this side here. Get all that. Okay, and finally, well, almost finally, Spider-Man's Spider's Shadow. What if Peter Parker became Venom? And that's Chip Zdarsky writing that one. And then for the Women of Marvel, number 1, they're all the same shape and size, they're just different colors. Okay, So then we see Odin has appeared, and he's in his full armor. He's looking great. He's looking strong. He's got purpose again, and he's there to take on Donald Blake. However, Donald Blake is not scared. But then Odin explains to him, you know where all that blood that's coming out of the tree is going? And Donald Blake realizes it's going down to Thor down below, who's trapped beneath the world tree. Now, this is revitalizing Thor, and though he cannot escape without the staff being struck on Asgard, he still sends a nice bolt up to Donald Blake. Then we get a little tidbit about Teenie Howard here. She's actually looked like she's cleaned up her look a little bit from what I've seen in the past. So good for Teenie. I'm really liking her work on Vampire, which I reviewed last night. And then we have Dark Hawk #1. So that's going on with that. So Thor realizes that he cannot escape from underneath, and that they still need his help defeating Donald Blake. So he sends the ravens, he sends them his soul and his spirit up with them to put it in a vessel. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to give you the spoiler on this one because it was kind of a shock and kind of cool at the same time. But just want to let you know, this is a recommend. Get it if you can. See, I don't know if there's anything else to show here. Spider-Woman #11. And an ad for Queen in concert. So thank you for stopping by and listening to my review. Also, I hit 100 subscribers. In fact, I'm at 101, so thank you for pushing me over that centennial mark. As always, please like, please subscribe if you haven't. Please leave comments, and we'll see you next time at the Temple of Tomes. This is Indie Comics Jones bidding you adieu.